W.T. Duker Company Dry Goods and Cloaks is a neoclassical commercial style building, an eclectic style that is common in America's main streets and commercial districts around the turn of the 19th century. The style is derived from Beaux Arts and classical traditions popularized by the World's Columbian Exposition held in Chicago during 1893. Facades are symmetrical and incorporate classical elements such as slender Ionic or Doric columns or pilasters. The columns with Ionic capitals are present as window separators. A set of 4 brick pilasters with Ionic capitals extends the length of the upper 2 stories and separate 3 window bays. The original first-floor facade was modernized in the Art Deco style using vitrolite structural glass panels and aluminum trim. A terrazzo floor in the entrance to the central commercial unit contains the name Astor Exclusive Millinery. That occupied the space for some time. A painted sign advertising W.T. Duker Company Dry Goods and Cloaks can still be seen on the west wall of the building. William T. Duker Sr. was born in Quincy in 1860. As a young man, Duker was a clerk in a department store in Kansas City, and in 1883 he returned to Quincy and soon formed a partnership with H.B. Menke as a retail dealer in dry goods. They were located in a little store at 711 Main in 1888. The store remained open from 7 in the morning until 9 at night. 1893, the partnership with Menke dissolved and Duker became the sole proprietor of the business. In 1901, W. W. Benton and W. T. Duker hired prominent Quincy architect Harvey Chatton to design a new department store, and the present building was constructed at a cost somewhere between $35,000 and $40,000. This 3-story building opened for business in October of that year. The department store occupied 3 floors and a basement with its 61 employees. The W.T. Duker Dry Goods and Cloaks department store remained at this location for 17 years. The business grew steadily, and when Duker wanted even more space, he leased and then purchased the Dewar Building, formerly the Quincy Opera House, located on the northwest corner of 6th and Main Street. He hired another well-known Quincy architect, George Berensmeyer, to draw up plans for its renovation. Duker had consolidated the business with the 2 stores until a fire destroyed the Dewar Building in 1993. After the W.T. Duker Company vacated the property, the Steel Department Store occupied the building for the 1920s. Later, many different stores occupied the main floor, including Carl's Shoes and Astor Hat Shop. In 1945, Walter Harvey rented the 2nd and 3rd floors of the building for Harvey's upstairs store, where you take steps to save, and remained there until 1955. Because of its architecture and historical significance, the building is considered to be a contributing structure in the downtown Quincy National Register Historic District. This Historic Quincy Business District podcast was produced by WGEM. Special thanks to the Gardner-Denver Museum of Architecture and Design, the Historical Society of Quincy and Adams County, and Quincy Preserves for providing information. For more information, you can visit www.downtownquincy.com or walk to the HQBD office at 128 North 5th Street. I'm WGEM's Rich Kane.